It is the weekend. It is a day where I have some energy for once, and so it's once again time for more Curse of the Golden Idol. I really enjoyed the base game of this, and so we've got 2 DLCs to work through. I don't know how long they are. I suspect they're relatively short, just from the achievements. I think there's like 3 achievements per DLC, so there's, I think, fewer scenes in them. But everything I've read online indicates that the DLCs are really good, so I'm looking forward to this. I might go through both of them today, but then I won't have anything to stream tomorrow. And I guess I could buy the sequel. That's an option as well. So yeah, we'll just, I don't know. We'll see how I get on. I just ate a very healthy late lunch of 10 McNuggets, which like they were free. Okay, that's my excuse. I ordered from McDonald's yesterday, and I got 3 McNuggets, and so I didn't want to eat them yesterday because I already had all the rest of my order, and so I had some leftover McNuggets today. I'm allowed. It's it's been rough recently. I'm allowed some crappy food. So yeah, I guess let's just dive in. The Spider of Lanka. So I'm a moderate to severe arachnophobe, so hopefully there won't be realistic spiders here. I don't think that's going to be the case given the art style of the game, but I'm ready and prepared to cringe away from my screen if any horrible 8-legged beasties show up. Yeah, okay, let's see what's going on here then. Oh, we've got a thing to look at immediately. Okay, big statue. This must be the place. Play Pajak. Okay, well, that is presumably a card game that I don't know how to play. Okay, and it looks like, okay, maybe there are just 3 scenes here. Okay, well, they could be very complicated scenes, so. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. Okie dokie. Well, we've got 39 things to find. Oh, you can't see. Can I lean out the way? No, this way. Yeah, there we go. We've got 39 things to find. Yellow Lily hard house rules. Broke something? Pay for it. Too drunk to play? Get out. Lost all your money? Game over. Someone cheated? Sort it yourself. The management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. Okay, well, one of these guys is Bill, presumably. Let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury. Perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. He's got a blue rosette, an empty pistol, Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist, Island of Lanka. Okay, is this him? Is this his card? A surgical kit, a loaded pistol, so he only fired 1 shot. And he has a stiletto with a clean blade, so he didn't stab anyone. Or if he did, he wiped it clean. And who's this lad? What in the blazes? They're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. He has a yellow rosette. And a letter or a note. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampurpur together. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name, father. So this is Zubiri Kara. So let's put that in now. This must be Oberon Geller. Oh, what else do we have? Okay, a lot of blanks, and then, wow, okay. Who killed whom chronologically? And then some other material here. Okay, and we also have... Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. June the 11th at sundown at the port in the Yellow Lily. Okay. Oh dear. What do we have here? Do I need to learn how to play Pajak? Order the Pajak card starting with the strongest and ending with the weakest card. Okay, okay. Here we are. So, and I guess we have to figure out who wins. So we've got peasants, archers, boars, and centaurs. There doesn't, like, is there any indication whatsoever of who is winning? No, because ink has spilled? Huh. How do we know who is winning? What exactly is this? Digging this music. Oh, I have another board over here. Ah, here we are. Okay. So 1 win to blue. Second win is to yellow. And the third win is to blue. Okay, so boar is better than archer. But peasant? No, archer is better than boar, but boar is better than peasant. But centaur is better than 2 archers. So it must be centaur is the best to be able to beat 2 archers, because an archer beats a boar and a boar beats a peasant. Yeah, so it goes strongest to weakest. Centaur, archer, boar, peasant. Hey. Okay. So now we can know who won each game. So this one would have been a win to yellow, followed by another win to yellow, followed by a win to blue, right? Because their centaurs cancel out, so this is effectively boar versus archer, which archer wins. So yeah, yellow wins, yellow wins, yellow wins again. So just 3 wins to yellow. Interesting that you... Well, okay, I guess maybe you play your whole tableau in one go, because it'd be weird if you played the first 2 and then also played the third one, even though you'd already lost. So yellow won that one, all 3. Here we have yellow wins 1, blue wins 1, blue wins another. So blue won this one. I guess there's no point looking at this right now because we don't have any context for it, but okay. What do we have? Ooh, okay, a lot of names. Oh, and okay, so this is relevant. We can figure out who's playing at which table. So we've got Carlos Luna, and this is their, like, yellow, I guess, maybe. Oberon Geller. 3 Thagson. Pandula Senevi. Ruben Hendricks. Gabriel Hubert. Bill Price. And Zubiri Kera, who we already know about. Okay. So he was going up against Bill, and Bill is very good, I guess, because of the rules. No liability if you decide to play against Bill. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead people, which are, yeah, and 2. Well, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. 6 dead people, 2 alive people. The alive people are Zubiri Kara and Oberon Geller. Okay, so this one, with the 3 wins to yellow, must have been the one that Zubiri Kara and Bill Price were playing. Milkor, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? Okay, time to... I think we've looked at all the stuff, so now it's just time to look at people. He's asleep and appears to be completely drunk. Okay, so not dead. June 8th, 1741. Recovering from off-kai. Ah, yes. The hopefully no con crud, but I understand that post-con drop can be a thing as well. When the excitement is all over, you get a bit kind of washed out. I think I have to commit next year that I'll go to off-kai. It's not even that far for me to go. Slight con crud, but more just exhausted. Understandable. It was kind of bad timing for me this time because I was in no state to attend a convention. Like even if I'd had a bit more warning that people I'd be interested in doing meet and greets with were going to be there, I don't think I'd have really been up to it psychologically speaking. But I think next year I need to just commit, get a plane ticket, book a hotel, and go down because I think I'll probably have a good time. I'd be getting like after the fact FOMO, seeing all the fun that people had been having over there. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot protect their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms, which used to belong to them, the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region, in particular Mage, Widower, and Doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous, Seven Seas Company. Okay, so he's an agent of the Seven Seas Company. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. Okay, well he did do that. And he's in charge of drawing lots. Alright, he's got an almost empty flask of rum. He's got a yellow rosette. Oh, so he was playing yellow, I see. Stiletto with a clean blade and a clean sword. Okay, so the rosette indicates which side you're playing. So, yes, he was yellow. This is the one where yellow won all three, right? Yeah, win. Yeah. So this is that one, and so Bill will be blue. Is this Bill? He does have blue. Oh, interesting. This guy's got some sort of like throwing disc, which is embedded in this guy's skull. Okay. That was all his stuff. Who's this? He has a huge and bloody mace. He was playing yellow. My strong friend, join me tonight for the Pajak tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present. So long as he wins, however, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Oberon. Okay, so this is not Bill or Gabriel or Oberon. The man is not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of him. Okie doke. A Qatar blade. Chakram throwing blades. A sword. A blue rosette. And the man is not breathing, so he's been bashed by the mace, I'm guessing. Okay, and since they're sitting at this table, he's blue. He was yellow, right? Yeah. And this has 1 win for yellow, 1 win for blue, 1 win for blue. So yellow, blue, blue. So it could be this one. He could be 3 Bagson, and this could be the other guy could be Pandula Senevi, because we know he's not Bill, he's not Gabriel, he's not Oberon. So he's not Bill, he's not Gabriel, he's not Oberon, and we also know that he's not Zubiri. So I guess they could also be, well, no, because there's only 4 games, right? And this is these 4. This one hadn't been played yet. Okay. The man is not breathing. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Reuben from the ship and meet at the Yellow Lily around 10, Quartermaster. Okay, so 3 people all from the same ship came here, who were Sri, Reuben, and this guy. Clean dagger, a yellow rosette, a mostly empty flask of rum, a clean Navaja blade knife. And he has got a harpoon symbol, so he is the guy who killed this guy. It looks like he threw the harpoon. And he's got a hole at him, so was he shot by this gun? I think this might be Bill. The man is not breathing. A long rapier is stabbed in his back. Half-empty flask of rum. A necklace made of human ears. A loaded pistol. A big and slightly bloody knife. So he did cut someone. Oh, he tried to cut this guy's ear off. So this is Bill. Because he tried to cut this guy's ear off. Because he's got blood on his thing, and he's got a string of ears. Quartermaster. This time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew, and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily. Oberon. Okay, so Bill is the quartermaster. So him, and 2 others were sailors, right? Because we've got... Yeah, so he sent this, Bill sent this. Round up Sri and Reuben. Okay, so we can label... This guy is Bill Price. Price is a Welsh surname. It comes from originally. So in Welsh used to have a patronymic surnames, similar to Icelandic and well, lots of other places. But the way that you would denote that someone was like the son of someone in Welsh is that they would be ap something. So if your father's name was David, then you'd be something or other ap David. Price comes originally from ap Rhys. So if you were the son of Rhys, then you were ap Rhys, and ap Rhys became Price. Bowen is another Welsh surname that shares a similar origin. It was ap Owen, and ap Owen eventually became Bowen. So there you go. That's a little bit of Welsh surname in, history for you there. Okay, so yeah, this is Bill. What else do we need to fill? Okay, we've done this. We need to figure out who's who killed whom, and then the final thing. Okay, so I think even who's whom will be tricky here. We've got one last person to look at. The man is not breathing. I'm not surprised. So he was blue. Stiletto with a clean blade, a dagger, and a poignard knife. All right, we found all our bits. Okie doke. So... Okay. So we need to figure out who else is off the ship. So this guy definitely off the ship. He's one of the sailors. For anything else that might indicate. So this guy, possibly a sailor as well. No, because Oberon... Okay, Oberon sent this. Oh, this is Oberon. Okay, so this guy... No, wait. This guy is Oberon. He sent this note to this guy. Please bring Gabriel. Gabriel... Possibly this guy or this guy. Okay, so not one of the people off the ship. This is someone off the ship, this is someone off the ship. He works for the Seven Seas Company. Who sent this, though? That's interesting, I wonder. Okay, so... we can figure out... Okay, so we know this is Bill, and Bill was playing here. We know Oberon Geller is blue. Oberon Geller, blue, played against Carlos Luna, and it was blue, yellow, blue. So... where's blue, yellow, blue? So that's blue... yellow, blue. Yes, so this was their table. So I'm guessing that means that this is Carlos Luna. So we've done this table. We've done this table. And now we just have to do this one and this one. So... okay, how do we figure this out? So Bill definitely went nuts because he got beaten by Zubiri. And then Oberon had said to this guy, please bring Gabriel. As a precautionary measure, should Bill lose his temper. So who is Gabriel? Could this be Gabriel? It does look like maybe this guy stabbed him in the back, because who else? Oh, maybe actually... okay, so he harpooned him. He's just drunk, so he didn't do any stabbing or anything. This is stabbed at the back, so I think maybe he stabbed Bill in the back with his fancy rapier. He didn't shoot. So if this is Gabriel was playing against Ruben Hendricks, and it would have been yellow, yellow, blue. So yellow, yellow, blue. So this is, yes, so that this guy is Ruben Hendricks. And this guy is Gabriel. Okay. And then who did he ask him to bring? Sri and Ruben. So that's Ruben, right? He's asleep. So this must be Sri, because he wouldn't have thrown the harpoon at his own guy. So Sri. This must be there for Pandulus and Heavy. Yay! Okay, off to a good start. Chronologically, this is where it starts to get a bit tricky, I think. So, Bill going nuts must have been the thing that kicked it all off. Right? So Bill goes nuts, and then this guy, Gabriel, stabs Bill in the back. So, Gabriel, Hubert, or possibly Hubert, stabs Bill Price with the, what was it again? Rapier. Okay. Okay, and so we know that what started was that Bill Price lost a Pajak game to Zabari Kara. Bill Price thought that Zubari Kara had cheated, so he tried to take Zubari Kara's ear. Yeah. Okay, now we just have to figure out this bit. So. Alright. He stabs Bill. He throws the chakram at his head. He clubs him. He harpoons him. He shoots him. Okay, so the next thing would be... this guy with a chakram killed Gabriel. Then this guy killed him with a mace. Then Carlos harpooned Pandula. Finally, Oberon shot with a pistol Carlos. Hooray! The young Lemurian Zubiri Kara, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. Okay, good start. Today is the most important day in your life, children. You will meet a Lemurian saint. And other powerful people. Oh. Okay, so is the saint in here? Or is he the saint? Or is this the saint? Okay. The unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. Got 38 things to find here. Do we have... Yeah, okay, so we have inside places we can go upstairs. Okay, there's a lot more than we can just immediately see. Well, let's start on the left and work our way to the right. I did not expect my first Seven Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Well, I don't like this guy already. He's got a sword. Albert. We must strengthen relations with Apaya, the Radiant, in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid, or Aphid maybe, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Laqua, harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Find out if they appreciated it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. Seven Seas Central Office, Londonburg. Okay. Got a tobacco pouch. He's got a gift on spoon in mouth. Okay. He's got a pipe. Albert, I will not be able to accompany you on your first Seven Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. 1. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. 2. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. Sorry. It is meant to be a surprise. Okay. So we had to put it in his mouth, maybe? Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigation. Navigation by star as the North Star. Once you're facing the North Star, you are facing north. Navigating by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and down into the horizon. That direction is south. I never knew that. That's really interesting. I knew the North Star. I mean, I guess I live in the Northern Hemisphere, so I know about the North Star. It doesn't work so much in the Southern Hemisphere, but I never knew about the navigating by the crescent moon. Important. Seven Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. Okay, so we can tell what language people are speaking by the font. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided into 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaya kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Okie doke. This is kind of creepy. Alright. What's going on here? Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, his highness will demand your life. Oh dear. Got a red key with like a square sort of hole in it. Position guards outside the chamber of trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entertain Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow no one to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble Blade Master. Okay, so that is Albert Cloudsley. Did we have anything else here? No name. Okay. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be my hand. But it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons. Such is the Dharma of the warrior. So is this the Blade Master then? My tiger. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight, and soon your queen. Ooh. He has a falcon. Cease your threats, Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions. Perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Veneral Ukip's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. You will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant, and must know my place. I can never be part of the Kara family. Harry. Scholar of Games, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? So we know this guy, although we don't have his first name, I think. We know he's Kara. Right? Yeah, we know his father's name is Yupik. Okay. So that's it for this scene. Oh, wow. Okay. Still trying to cover from your sleep being all over the place. Did you, what, were you at a con, or is it just unrelated sleep messed upness? Melkor was saying earlier that he's still recovering from Offkai. Just general insomnia. Well, I hope it gets better. Insomnia, it really is. It's shitty. It's so debilitating. The following people only are allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, the Lemurian priest, the potential heirs. So this is the priest, and these are the heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, the Lemurian delegation, the royal family, spy master, blade master. You also forced yourself awake for different streams, so that didn't help. Oh, okay, yeah. That'll do it. A bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. Okay. So I'm guessing one of the things we'll have to do is figure out what color each of the different dyes are. Oh, okay, well... What on earth? Oh, this is like a test that they had to sit. Is this one of those how many triangles are there ones? Oh, and this is going to be like what comes next in the sequence. Circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square, circle, circle, square, circle, circle. So it should be a circle with a horizontal line. And it should be, let's see, we've got like red, black, white, orange, red, black, white, orange, red, black, white. So it should be this one, actually. So this is incorrect. This is how many triangles I'm guessing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. I think 15 triangles. So this is also incorrect. And this is the rotate the shape in your mind puzzle. And is this also incorrect? At first glance, it appears to be. Because I think that it should be this one, right? Because there's nowhere here that we've got a like a prong coming out that's part way along a stick. So there's nowhere where it could be this, and there's nowhere where it could be this. So it has to be this one. And yes, if I perform the rotation in my mind, I can confirm that it is this one. Yeah, so whoever did this one got them all wrong. And they were writing in teal. Whoever did this one, correct. 18? Well, that's correct, that's correct. And presumably this is also correct. Did I say 18 or did I say 19? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm missing 2 from somewhere. Well, I presume this is right because the other 2 are right. I'm just bad at this particular one, I guess. Usharic ink. Oh yeah, there was a thing here. Okay, so someone filled this one in and like won, I guess, and someone filled this one in and lost, or like passed and failed, maybe. Okay. Oh dear, what's happened here? Something me in the eye? Throw me in the eye, maybe? Okay, so that goes down and up. My tender petal, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight on 12th of November in the Orchid Garden. There, we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Jayan. The hall will be unlocked the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. So this is the dad of the guy outside. Prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. Okay. Dear diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Okay. The woman is not breathing. She has blue on her. So the blue is in here? Did she get crushed, maybe? Or is this poison? Okay. I think that's everything in here. Oh. Okay, so you drink a thing, you lie down. You get stabbed. And your soul leaves your body. But then God, like, pokes your soul back down into your body. You come back to life because the saint heals you, and then you drink another thing. But maybe what's supposed to happen is this lowers you down so the blade doesn't actually go in you, and that this is supposed to be red paint. Okay. Is this the guy with the... No. Yeah, so the boy that she referred to, the dead woman was referring to this guy, I think, in the note, this one, in the diary. Yeah, the poor boy will be heartbroken. She should have, I have no interest in him. So she wants to marry the brave fighter. Is that this guy? My tiger. Yeah. Maybe. Although she did say she was just a servant, so maybe not. And south is this way. Oh, a large statue, which has the 7 seas symbol on it. So this is, I guess, the gift that they gave. Is the shrubbery. Did not get precise answers, but this will help. 1, rotate the line. Every 4th same color. Circle, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. It's easy, just look carefully. Okay, so these are clues to the thing. So the number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6? Is that how it works? Because you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. Because it's 1, 2, 3 small ones, and then 2 made of 2, which is 5, and then 1 which is made of all 3. So yes, that is in fact correct. So it's just this times 6. So I think I miscount. I forgot to count something, whatever. But yes, that is correct. Okay, and we have a dead person. Tomorrow is the big day and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will have witnessed his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. Okay. People of Albion. Read and learn the Albion language. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. Okay. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear, and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face like lava and obstacles can be ominous, and during the nights even otherworldly, but inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men, unclean and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. Interestingly written. I'm wondering, is there a code here somewhere, or is this just like they're using as many different words as possible to help you learn the language? And this is what it says here. The woman has a huge wound across her abdomen, beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. Oh, wow. The wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There is a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. A stiff, ornamented apron made of wood. Okay, so they're supposed to just slice through the apron and reveal the paint. But she didn't get lowered down enough, and so the blade went all the way through her as well. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. Okay, I'm not sure I agree with that. I suggest you do your language practice while observing the Seven Seas Company gift to Raja. Is it the same thing? So yeah, they got the same hint. And they were told to look at this. Unless this isn't the gift to the Raja. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened, and Anula and I will be evaluated. May the light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. So the dead woman is Anula. And that means that he must be... No, not this one. Tissa. Do we have a surname? Well, we know... Okay, so this one was Tissa. No, this one was Tissa. Tissa failed. And Nula passed. We don't have a surname yet. But... yeah, it's one of these, I guess. Name for the ruler's families. So I could brute force it, because we know that there's only 3 that it could be with a surname. But I don't want to just guess, because that would be defeating the purpose. That's everything here, right? Looks like it. Okay, next is here, I guess. Okay, we have a cricket, a centipede, a small spider, a scorpion, a beetle. Okay. The deadliest arthropods of Lanka. Sector spider, feed only twice a week. Calmarian scorpion, a quick and painful death. Plain beetle, the merciful killer, like falling asleep. Legion centipede, after death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. And the nesting cricket, bite stops heart quickly. Okay, so the woman in the thing who was dead was poisoned, I'm guessing, by one of these. Wear yellow in the evenings. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed. Okay, so we have to... There's a code. You will be heir. Okay. Picture is the key. Oh, so okay, so this is saying... Last we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage, September 5th. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Okay, so how are we turning this yellow lion into knowing which word to pick? Is it 2, 6, 2? Unless it's adjective, noun, adjective? Noun, adjective, noun, verb. Ah, okay. Well, what that means is that we have to use... Well, then how do you get it from lion, though? Because we have the other note which says, like, look at the statue, which is like that red devil demon thing, I guess. Bottle of black substance labeled sector ink. Okay, so sector is black. Dear Putra, seems dubious. Can I trust him? I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sukera family. Okay, so let me just real quick. She is, I think, Sukera. So we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with Railblade Master G. So I think this is the Blade Master. Alright, we've got this. We've got... There's the names. There's the places. Okay. So... Okay, so if we go outside, we maybe can figure out... So we can see... So this is south over here. And so we're looking... kind of... Hang on, let me pick this in my mind. So we're facing south that way, and then we rotate to the right. So we're kind of southwest we're looking, sort of. So we're looking southwest. And we can... Okay, can we see this? Can we see the mountains? What can we see? Okay, we can see that. And it's more or less to the south. So we must be in Coolspar. And this is the Gamini Kingdom. Which means that... Yeah. Okay. Which means that presumably the Raja is a Gamini. And we know that G is the... Well, we suspect that G is the Blade Master, and this must be the city of... Lusapur. Okie dokie. And this is the last place, I think. This is the Saint. You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? A small box filled with incense sticks. For sharing the secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live. But he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You're free to leave with your delegation. So this is the father, I see. Various rings with expensive gems. The Qatar blade. So... Wait, hang on. Zubiri, that's right, that's the name of the guy. We just needed to find it. So this is Zubiri Kara. This must be a different Kara. We know what his name is. Hang on. Let's just get the stuff here. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, and for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness, Master Sun. So Sun is the spy master. Which I'm guessing must be this guy. And we have Lacquer ink is bright blue. And that is the ink that was in the device with the dead woman. Magnificent Raja. I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. High Priest of Kara clan. Okay, so we've got all our bits. So, okay. Yupik is this guy. Yupik. Oh, and this guy must also be Damini because he's a Raja. What other notes do we have? Oh, and we can tell who wrote the notes by the color of the ink. So this is the bright blue. Putra and his dogs. So this must be Putra. Spy Master. Putra's son. Okay. Oh, hang on. Your Moonlight and soon your Queen. So, okay, so this was written by the sister. So she... Okay. She's the one who sent that. What else do we have here? Okay. So blue, right, was what was in here with her. Yeah, she's got blue on her. Sign something up. Remember to prepare the apron. The one who succeeds. Jayan is the warrior. So Jayan G. Or G Jayan? Might be the other way around. Oh, the Lemurian delegation consists of this guy, and this other person. So it consists of Yupik Kara and also Zubiri Kara and this dead woman, something Sukara. Oh, Sukara. Kara. Huh. So, what is the Raja's name? This was, yeah, Lakwa ink. So Lakwa was... Wait. Lakwa harvested from nesting crickets. So... This is the cricket. And... Where was information? Oh yeah, it was right here. Cricket. Bite stops heart quickly, so... Is this the remains of a cricket? did she get bitten by a cricket because she like squished it or something, and then that stopped her heart? And because she was dead, she was unable to operate this, and the ritual wasn't able to go properly. This is green, right? Is it the same color? I need to figure out how to translate this. So what is how? Okay. So one of these names. Okay, I wish. Okay, where did we find? One of these names is okay, so Abhaya is the Raja, I'm guessing then. Okay, and so these are wrong way around? Yes. Okay. So we've got so we just need to know her name. And it's one of these words. Is it Ari? Where did we find that is the thing. Look everywhere for the word Ari. Oh, from Ari. Oh, okay, yeah. So she was rejecting his advances. So she is Ari. Okay, cool. Good. But I still have no idea how to... how does this work? Picture is the key. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. So, this is a yellow lion. And outside, there's a red demon. How are we getting this? Oh, these are just words that are associated with the image. So it is yellow. Ocelot is a kind of like cat, right? Untamed because it's wild. Wilderness, impulsive, lion, leap, beast, emperor. So on each line there is some word which is relevant to the picture. Okay, so it is somewhat simple. And so we've got a red demon here. So infernal fire. So if yelling, ordeal unenviable. If you, I'm guessing, like I like the you is kind of a just natural assumption here. Fear, maybe. Agony, infernal, limbo. If you fail, lava, ominous, otherworldly. Is it a demon or a demon? Yes, very important. If you fail, look. Ignited nightmares in. Monstrous. Yell. Look in my. Misery, odious, unclean. Terror, horror. So if you fail, look in my mouth. Is it definitely fail? So fear, agony, infernal, limbo. Yeah, if you fail. look in my mouth. Did you get the same one? If... Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, it's a large statue, but what's in its mouth? Fail, look in my mouth. What does that mean? Okay, well, maybe we don't need that. Someone, something, someone using a something which he found in the something of the something. It was delivered by someone. This resulted in the death of, like, well, only one person has died. No, 2 people have died. Both of these. As a result, someone demanded someone's life, but instead someone something in exchange. So someone revealed a secret, and the person who revealed the secret was this guy. He demanded Kara's life, I think. Right? Because that's what's currently happening here. Yes. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Okay. So I think... using a cricket which he found in the mouth of the statue... Things the wrong right. So again, it was delivered. We know it was delivered by Albert Cloudsley. This resulted in the death of this, maybe. So is it someone killed Ari Sukera using a cricket which he found in the mouth of the statue? Is it him? Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Blue flower. A warrior giant, yeah. So that one, this one? Yeah, I did my best to seduce the Lemurian servant so we could obtain the successful result for the young prince in the test. So they're trying to make the prince win. She was not charmed by my advances. Royal Blade Master G. But she was, right? Like, am I misunderstanding something? I found love with a brave fighter. So, who did it? That's the bit that I don't understand. It must be something to do with the colors of the inks, I guess. So... Right, so we know the Spy Master writes with black ink, right? Yeah. We know the Raja writes in the blue ink. We know that he... Oh, he doesn't write in any color, I don't think. Right, because this was the note. No, this was the note for him. And then this was the male guy. This was the female. He wrote in purple. I really feel like I'm missing something here. This is green. So who's writing in green? Does it come back to this? Oh, wait, hang on. This was in green. Defend Putra. Putra is the spy master? Yes. Place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It's meant to be a surprise. So, in the mouth. So he was the one who put the thing in the mouth, yeah. Really feel like I'm missing something here. Who was it? Was it this guy? Hang on. Wait. During the testing procedure, the only people there is the priest and the potential heirs. So she must have been poisoned then, I guess. Throw me in the eye? Was... Oh, the eye. Okay. So... Right. He threw... Okay, it was a glass bottle with the cricket in it. He threw it in. It smashed. The cricket got out. Bit her. She squished it. But it was too late. Her heart stopped. She wasn't able to operate the thing. So I think, yeah, it must have been this guy. Yay! Young Prince Tissa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir, so, as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect, along with instructions, delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Princess Anula, and the princess died. Cool, okay. Figured that one out. Last one. The web of the spider. Haha, thought you could fool me, spider? I've captured you, and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Master Utra's son. I've already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He is one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, then he is all yours. The Ambush of the Spider. Jemedar Elara's son and Havildar Lanja Sinna will hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. Front door. Hatch. I will approach the front door with Jemedar Elara Sinna and Havildar Kirthi Bandara. So that's those two. That's him. Okay. So one of these is the spider, and one of them is the person who sent the note, I guess. These two are hiding, or were hiding in a boat. Okay. Master Putrason. These are all 5 shareholders of Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the Seven Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you'll arrest the bastard. Master of Archive and Library, Siva Udawate. Albert Cloudsley, born in Blackfield, Albion, 34. Height 3 7/8 half. Weight 90 sur. Married with 3 children. Sent by the Seven Seas Company head office to help establish new trading posts in Lanka. Dangerous and very arrogant. Cannot be bothered to learn the basics of common Lemurian to improve his situation here. Sounds typical. Well, actually, although, interestingly enough, I remember reading that for British people living in India during the Raj, it was considered improper to teach Indian people English. Because for whatever reason, and so the done thing was that if you were an Englishman or woman in India, that you would learn to speak their language, which is kind of an interesting reversal of how you would expect it to be, right? The stereotype now is British people going to another country and just loudly talking in English, but back in the days of the Empire, I think I think it might have been to do with the idea of we don't want to educate these people, we don't want them getting ideas above their station. We want to keep them uninformed, and so it was the normal thing was to learn their language. Narcissus Montalban, place of birth unknown, age claims to be 1,000 years old. Okay. Height 4 1/4 half, weight 200 sir, so he's a large man, at least in terms of breadth. Oh no, he's also taller than Albert Cloudsley. In his own words, married to alchemy, natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer, banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets, claims to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who had conflicts with him died from unexpected causes, very dangerous. Lord Davreux. Yeah, place of birth, Chateau Davreux, Aquitaine, I should say. Age 38. Height 3 1/4 half, weight 70 sur, widower. Late wives were Savoy Duchess and Countess of Calvados. An Aquitanian Marquis. Despite his stature, so he's quite short, he is a master swordsman, has killed at least 7 people in duels, and was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing, afraid of heights, may attack without provocation, extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller, we've met him before. Place of birth, ship Relentless Harpier, age 42, height 4 half, weight 95 sur, unmarried, has concealed for the last 5 years that he has a Lankan mistress. A surgeon hypnotherapist, probably an agent of the Seven Seas Company, has connections to the underworld and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people. Curious about Lankan and Lemurian culture. A charming charlatan who avoids damaging his own reputation. Somewhat dangerous. And finally, Reuben Hendricks, who we also met before. Place of birth, London Burr Slums, Albion. Age 55. Height 3 3/4 half. Weight 40 sur. Unmarried. A shipwright and former carpenter on the pirate ship Rabid Raccoon. Has a wooden leg. Pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him. Steals and has instigated riots. Made a fortune in Pajak, which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden leg. Somewhat dangerous. Okay. So, this is one of those people, I'm guessing. The spider. Ha! You thought that disguise would have saved you. No luck for you, spider. Curved sword with a clean blade. Tonight, during the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. Follow your orders. Trust no one except me. Okay, so we've got 0 or 1, and then 5. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. Okay, what sentence? He appears not to be armed, Master. We just searched him. He has a club. This guy. It's hard to understand him, Master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have to get it off to properly interrogate him. He also has a club. So we've got 2 guys with clubs who may have come from here. Okay. What? The spider created a situation where he blah 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 blah, someone's blah, therefore blah, the secret of the blah blah blah. Okay. So he's like a puppet master. At gunpoint. Insolence. Blasphemy. Okay. He's... Oh, I see. And this is the Titania company printing house. Right. We're sending the coded messages. Okay, and this mask is chained, like, padlocked onto him. So he maybe is not actually the spider. Okay. Okay, the water is at 6.5. Whatevers. So someone went into the red and then walked off. And they came from here, it looks like, right? And they walked down to the boats. Basket maximum load 4 vases. Okay, so the most the person could weigh is 120 sur. How do we get back to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Here. So... It could have been you. It could not have been you. It could have been you. It could have been you. And it could have been... Okay, so it can't have been this guy. We know that. Okay. Alright, you had a disguise. With a beard, and you were on a scooter. Anything else I'm missing around here? No, okay, so it's just these 3 places. Okay, the man is not breathing. I am not surprised. Tonight during the operation, we will practice an Old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents in the sentence. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. True guard must be always ready to learn. So guard never curses in front of the commoners. So front guard, front door. So this person has been told to guard the front door. And they weren't even able to use their sword. Okay, this guy also had a thing. So follow me. So... So those 2 people, one of them up there is dead, and the other one is, I think, right? Oh, we've got Jemadar and Havildar. We've got Jemadar and Havildar, so those are ranks, I'm guessing. Right? They have different hats, maybe? So these guys both have this kind of hat. This guy has a different kind of hat. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go, yeah, here. This guy, it's hard to tell what kind of hat he has. It doesn't seem to have a brim. Yeah, so... Okay. Titania printing house, yeah. Okay, and then this is the last thing, I think. These old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that a young Lemurian, Zaburi Kera, has arrived in the city. He is the son of Lemurian priest Yupik Kera. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skills. Okay, so he set that up. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Lemurians are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They're reluctant to reveal the location of their ancient technologies, but maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. Oh, so is this a prologue then? Because Albert Cloudsley was the guy in the very first scene, the first one maybe. So he was trying to find the location of the golden idol. Okay. They force my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas Company needs. It's time to invest in some creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive rituals and what makes them tick. Got plus and minus hearts. What peculiar principle, life for life? If you do something good or bad to Lemurian, he is obligated to return the same amount back. Is it really that black and white? Or is there some diplomatic leeway? Okay, well that ties in with the way that the idol works, right? November 22nd, Friday, 8 a.m. Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm. Pick up the pistol from the repairman. Buy supplies for the boat trip. Meeting with the double widower. Rehearse the escape plan. Meeting with the money bag. Meeting with the old butterfly. Meeting with the green boy. Okay, so if we assume the spider wrote this, then we can say that he's not the double widower. He's not the money bag. He's not the old butterfly. He's not the green boy. I'm ready to settle my debt to you. I'll arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. Common Guards Cuts and Master Strikes with the Longsword by Paul Weber. Are we missing prints of these titles? Master of Library. Will of the Demon by Isidore Dux. Oh, okay, so 2. Guards will attack after Lemurian leaves. Okay, so he's been given a warning. Educational pictures for Little Putra by Spider. So the spider got someone drunk, and the drunk person told him about a trick, maybe. And then the spider made the person doing the trick do something. Then he got this guy, beardy guy, to give a gift to the spider, and then what on earth is going on? Then the spider flies away. He steals his wings and flies away. Okay. Okay, so at... Oh, we can work out what time it is from this. So it's 6.5 is the level. So it's about halfway between these 2 times right now. So this would be 8 a.m. This is 8 p.m. And so halfway between those would be 2 p.m. That doesn't seem right. It's way later than that, right? Maybe not. It just looks like it's dark, maybe. Okay, you got 3 masks. One of them's missing. Alice. Oh, okay, here we are. We can tell what... Okay, so it is about the hat. So if your hat has a thing on it, then you're a Jemadar. Okay. This one is feeling difficult. So your hat does not have a thing on it. So you are not a Jemadar. But you were the one at the door. So you are Kirthi Bandara. Is who this is. Kirthi Bandara. Okay. So this must be Rebirth Ritual. Okay, yeah, here's our 4 pictures, and this is the description of what's happening. So, okay, so... Yes, so the spider created a situation where he saved... Zubiri Kara's life. Therefore, Zubiri Kara revealed the secret of the rebirth ritual to the spider. Okay, we are making progress. And so that means that this must be Zubiri Kara. And presumably this is then you pick Kara. Because he was the one who revealed the secret of the spider, right? Yeah. Okay. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider concealed the something of the oh, did he reveal the So I think this guy is you pick Kara. And so the spider must be over on Geller. Yeah. Okay, so who's this then? This is Albert Cloudsley. I'm not quite sure what exactly is happening here. I think I know what happened. But because yeah, this is the spider. Apparently he's a hypnotist. And he was warned ahead of time that because he was rehearsed the escape plan. And this note was sent by the dad, Yupik. So Master of Library sent him a warning. Oops. To help the Seven Seas Company, spider something. This must be location. Right? And this must be Rebirth Ritual, Raja's Court. But I don't think he didn't conceal. He revealed. Okay, because the spider had saved Zubiri Kara's life, Oh, yeah, yeah. He saved a life, and so that guy had to repay it. A life for a life, right? Upikara revealed the location, the golden idol, to him at Titania Press. However, prior to that, someone had tipped off over on Geller about the something of the something. No, not Oberon Geller. Had tipped off Thun. What was his first name again? This guy. Putrasun. Okay, but who... Ah, Siva Udawate. The location of the spider? No, so okay, only one thing is not right. Oh, it wasn't Siva Udawati who tipped off the location, it was Upikara. Whoops. To grab it from here. Upikara. Okay. Still not entirely sure on this one. We can get the last bit though, at least. So, Upikara, I think, had planned to. Oh no, wait, no, not Upikara. Utrasun had planned to ambush Oberon Geller after the meeting at Titania Press, but this guy, Siva Udawate, had warned Oberon Geller with an encoded message. So he forced Upikara to switch clothing and wear a mask. Upikara was caught as he left through the hatch. Meanwhile, Oberon Geller left through the door. Then killed, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, because they were expecting him. Right, this was the. Yeah. He goes out the hatch. Everyone ran over. Then he went out through the door. I think. Then killed this guy and escaped. Nice. Okay, so it's just this we've got to figure out. Ah. It's kind of weird wording here. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider revealed the location of the rebirth ritual at the Raja's court, but someone settled it. Settled what? Wait, is it Upikara? Oh, did he not? Let's see. Yeah, he didn't reveal the location. He instigated the sabotage. And the rebirth ritual at the Raja's court, but Yupik settled it when he revealed the location of the golden idol to Raja. It would be location, I think. As well as could it be? I think it has to be location. And then it's either golden... Yeah, it has to be golden idol. Like, what else could it be? Let's say golden idol. Yeah! No hints needed. The Lemurian priest had hoped to fulfill his honor-bound duty by revealing the location of the golden idol to Oberon Geller before allowing Putrasun to ambush and arrest him. But Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Yupik to exchange clothing at gunpoint and made him wear a mask. While Putra's people were distracted by the masked Yupik, Oberon, disguised as the priest, killed the guard and escaped with the map. Nice. Okay. Listen, Albert. Oh, Oberon Geller. I hold a proposition of business. Okay, Oberon Geller and Albert Cloudsley from the very first scene. Thank you for playing the Spider of Lanka. You're very welcome. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, right? Albert Cloudsley, Oberon Geller. Yeah. So that was like the prologue. Okay, I've got another one in me, I feel. I reckon I can do the Lemurian vampire. Because what time is it? Yeah, it's like only just a little bit past 6. That was fun. I should stretch briefly actually and make sure to have some water because I'm really bad at remembering to hydrate when I'm streaming. We have a little hint here already as to something in this puzzle, that this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. Oh, and there's... what's this? So actually, let me just double check. There was nothing... Ah. Okay, that's just the last bit. Okay. Oh, okay, so we can actually look at this already, even though we haven't finished it. Interesting. Okay. It's too dangerous to approach the island of the storm, most radiant Raja. Oh, he doesn't look well. We must. I am out of time. I hear and obey. It's a little bit creepy. So he's desperately trying to... What's he? He's gonna go to the place where the golden idol is to try and get young again? Okay, let's find out. The enigmatic expiration in a harmonious island commune. Okay, we've had a shipwreck. Some people washed ashore. My father is dead, Giant. I am the last of the Gamini family. Now you serve only me as my royal blade master. You must address me as Raja. So the dad's dead. My prince, you're alive. It is thanks to karma that we have evaded death and been brought to the same beach. Giant, I entrust you with the guarding and ensuring the safety of the Lemurian priest's son, Zabiri Kara. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth, but I suspect he may have disclosed more valuable information to his son. Okay. Is this the son in question? Yes. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We are unarmed and come in peace. It is day 55 of my imprisonment. We've been at sea for 2 weeks, and apparently Monkey Paw Island is within reach. Today, the Blade Master G played some pajak with me and shared his stories of conquest. There is something noble about this man. It's day 56 of my imprisonment. We were on course to arrive at the island tomorrow. However, a storm is brewing, so I expect we'll be delayed a day or 2. Tissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. Okay, well, we can immediately... You are Zabiri Kara. You are Tissa Gamini. And you are Giant G. Who are you? Why have you come to our peaceful island? A big wooden staff. Have you forgotten about the importance of sharing? These poor souls have barely survived their ordeal in the storm. We should welcome them to our village, feed them, and tend to their wounds. That's nice. We need to identify those people. We will need to identify them. Okay, well, we have to do that elsewhere, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, do we just... Ah. Okay, so this is the first location. Oh, is it like 3 stages in time? This is a little bit further along, and this is a tiny little bit further along than that. Okay, we've got 2 locations we can visit here. Once you've lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry, I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. Okay, and they're hanging up giant... Oh no, they're taking down giant, like, pea pods. Oh. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. This is like writing itself on a wall like a screen? What is that scrawled on the wall? Yesterday that wall was clear. This is day 13 on the island. Kruplu was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It's fascinating that with very little tending they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the valley commune. I enjoyed chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. Day 14 on the island. It amazes me how harmonious and calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work, no matter their lifespan, but it's not arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be. Who are these people? They are Lemurians, but I have not heard their dialect anywhere. Locals are enigmatic about their history, but I overheard a child chanting. The Exodus came first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed. Okay. Be respectful, Tessa. In time you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around and do some real work? Zano will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, and you will not get supper. Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age, but I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? This old man? Thank you for your kind words, but it was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have the best interests of the commune at heart. Sometimes I think that Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress. Okay. We should stop playing. I have to practice our history tiles, or Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. Ancestors. Brute. Discovers. Emerges. Dweller. Protection. Okay. You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. Auntie isn't scary compared to Sterner. Sterner told my mum off yesterday, and my mum cried. Banishes Lemurian from Tower Sentinel Community. Yes, I did as Virilis asked, and brought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling. But tell me, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? You mean those shiny bits and pieces? They're scattered around everywhere. Mata taught us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they're big enough so the children cannot choke on them. Okay. So they're playing marbles with gemstones. We still don't know who these are. What are the tiles chronologically? I see. And we still have one more thing to find here. Okay, can we go in here? Can. Alright, there was a vote, it looks like. Year 324. 18 males, 25 females, 12 children. Fairly small community. Valley commune laws. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on by council members, so this is a smaller. If the council vote is tied, whoever is available from the commune joins the vote. Council responsibilities. Guardian of males represents and cares for the males of the commune. Guardian of females represents and cares for the females of the commune. Guardian of agriculture is responsible for farm work and food allocation. Guardian of Children is responsible for health and education of all young. Okay. So we have to say yes. Who is who? I'm glad that Sutul agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave things that work well alone. Children in the commune. 1 1-year-old, 3 3-year-olds, 2 5-year-olds, 6 older than 9 years. So she, whoever she is the like the looking after of children person. I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who were washed up on shore. We do not need more change. I have enough on my plate without all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. So he's the guy in charge of men, yeah. And he says, I agree with Lavu. I don't want change, right? No more change. Yeah, leave things that work well alone. And these 2 lost, I guess. Oh, okay. And we have. Okay. So he agrees with Lavu. It's here. So Lavu M. So she's Lavu. Lavu M. And he is either V or S. These 2 are KS and KZ. Stop complaining, Virilis. I have more people to take care of than you, and I manage just fine. So she's the taking care of women people. So that means Virilis. So yeah, he's Virilis. Alright. If this is the result of the vote, I will stop my experiments with the yams, but I still believe I could get something tasty and new in a couple of generations, which would increase the variety of our food. Now, can we talk about the issue of the lazy newcomer? Okay, so we've got Lavu is the guardian of children. Virilis is the guardian of males. These people are both K's. I'm not sure how we will figure out. I mean, we have surnames here, but like, how do we? Zano. Where did we see the word Zano? It wasn't in here. Let's see. Vito's dwelling. Matter. Okay, so this is the guy they brought in. Sometimes I think that Kula votes against Momgo Justice. So these are maybe the surnames. So Kula and Momgo voted against each other. So Momgo is one of these M's. So one of these 2 is Kula. We kind of knew that already just from a process of elimination, so it's not super helpful immediately. Kula gave me a lot of tasks. I better not cross her. So Kula then is the guardian of females. Tomorrow your incantation expires at Vito. So this is related to this then, I guess? Right, we had a... Vito voted no. Ah. So Vito must be the tiebreaker. Right? No, wait, hang on. No. Oh, unless it's SV. Maybe? Structural Vita, maybe? It's tricky. Okay. Zano will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. So Zano... Virilis is Zano? Unless that's agriculture. Oh, okay, so he's saying, yeah, Zano will not be happy. So is Zano... He's pointing. Is it this guy? Is this guy Zano? Zano will not be happy. Well, no, because he's not... He's just a guy, right? That's how it works. The council voted tide. Whoever is available from the commune joins us. He was the only person who was available. So... He's the old guy is Zano. Zano Vito? Kruplu. Purple piece. So Kruplu is this guy. But we don't know if it's a first name or a surname. Think about lifespan. Okay. Oh, but I've got to... Damn, I've got to remember. We have this to look at as well. So let's look at this. Okay. Something bad is happening, it looks like, maybe. Nagana Bryn Gad Bol Bazur. Ah! Person's not breathing. Okay, and they've got this symbol on them. Oh, okay, so someone is using the golden idol on them to... Is this, like, remove life, possibly? That can't be everything in this scene, surely. Well, we found... Wow, okay, we found everything now. Wonderful, hey, how's it going? And... Oh, sorry, I missed your joke. Yes, Vito. That would be a good name. So, yeah, somewhat annoyingly, we've got 2 Zs, we've got 2 Vs, we've got a whole bunch of Ks. We've got 2 S's, so we can't, like, just process of elimination who's who here. Okay, what is it that we're supposed to be finding out here? So we need to know the names. Okay, I don't think that's actually Zano. Where have I used... Okay, actually, no, we only have the 1 Z. So yeah, we know that... We know that KZ, it must be. And they were one of the people who voted for. So one of these 2 is a Z. And in fact, the Z is Zano. I think it's this guy. Right, because yeah, the Z was not involved in the tie break. Kula Momgo. So, hang on. Oops. Just to spite him. So, one of these 2 is Kula, and one of the M's here is Momgo. So it is this Momgo. How do I know the order of first name and surname, though? Someone went to the something and spoke the something, because according to the local tradition, whenever the blur engages the blur goes and blur the blur to the blur until the next time. After the blur was spoken, so I'm guessing this is incantation. Spoke the incantation. After the incantation, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan. Someone died. Is it Tissa because he's a lazy sack of shit? Maybe. Who's the one doing this? Why does everyone look the same? Can we get anything more from here? Yeah, okay. So this is, I get, let me just make sure there's no other locations for me to click on. I don't think there are. No. Okay. So this is the main place I need to be figuring stuff out. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. So is Vito the guy in charge of the agriculture? No, because we think that that's Zano. So we don't really have a reason to think that Vito goes there. As odd as the visuals are in this game, they're charming in a way I can't put into words. They are. Like, they're certainly very distinctive. What are the titles chronologically? Oh, I see, okay. Alright. Oh, wow. Root banishes Lemurian ancestors? So we've got, then it'll at some point got emerges from tower. Is it dweller emerges from tower? Sentinel discovers community protection? Yes, okay. So there is a dweller in the tower. It was lasering everybody and killing them. But then the Sentinel discovered community protection, which is this thing. Okay. Cooler is this one, yes. Fruit Blue is the... yeah. Zano will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. Oh yeah, yeah. Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. So is Lavu the... is this Lavu? Kula Lavu. No, that's Lavu. Okay, we already had that in place. Auntie isn't scary compared to Sterner. Sterner told me more. Okay, so Sterner is the guardian of women, which is her. Rula Sterner. Okay. So, LM. So, Momgo or Mata. Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. So, Momgo is male. So, this must be Lavumata. And then does that mean that this is... Hey. Have I got something doubled up somewhere? Okay, I've already got the Guardian males in as Rilis Momgo. Yay! Okay, that was correct. And then this must be Sutal Vito. Yes. And where were we getting that from? Prepare materials to Vito's dwelling. But where? Okay, where did I get Sutal from? Oh, that's right. I'm glad that Sutal agreed with me. Yeah, so I should have known that Sutal was the tie-breaking vote. I'll put that in. Okay. So now we should have everything we need. Someone went to the tower and spoke the incantation, because according to the local tradition, whenever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until the next time. After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce someone's lifespan and someone died. I mean, I have to assume that it's this guy, because he's a lazy sack of shit. No. So... Oh, Vito, maybe, is the person who died, because it said... because he's the sentinel, and that's why he appears to do no work. Yeah. Okay. Sutal Vito was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Pot Island community. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth for the tower. There he met his demise, when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. By whom? Oh, was it... So someone knew how to use the golden idol. Sutal lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? This is my chance. I must. As the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of sentinel. So he's going to steal the idol. Because what's his name, knew how the idol worked. The Lemurian vampire strikes. We've got 48 things to find. A large door that has been forced open. A few fried fish. An empty sack. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Necklace made of a few colourful beads. A stone knife. Part of a wooden cube. Oh boy, it does indeed seem that the dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. A stone knife, a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Got a big clay jugs filled with some liquid. We also have jars of honey. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? Part of a wooden cube. So she's got part of a wooden cube. She's got another part of a wooden cube. Is it the other part of the same wooden cube? No. We've been punished by Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. Club and a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Got a half-eaten fish. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty, but for the sentinel's skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. He's got a stone spear and he has a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Here we have a rat. The rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. Okay. Oh, so did the rat eat some fish and then that made it sleepy? We have an overturned pot of honey, an overturned jug of fruit juice. Okay, so maybe one of these was poisoned. A human skeleton. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Giant and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. He has a stone spear. He also has a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Okay, well in that case then maybe this is supposed to be the other part of this. If I... No, yeah, they don't look like they match. The window is a simple opening in the wall. Okay, I think that's everything in here. If we look out the window. Fish. Hey sister, look what I caught. This snapper fish hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. There's a golden ring set with a diamond, a dead snapper fish. You've got a knife as well. I'm well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson, and both will leave me alone now. Ah, okay, so you've got part of a wooden cube. Okay, this is the other heart of this wooden cube. Okay. That's all for this scene, it looks like. Okay. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing we started on 1, right? Oh. Wait. Oh, okay, no, this is them voting on something. So, okay, we came in then, maybe on... No. When did we come in then? Coming on 2? No. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm confused. How do I get back to where I started? Which was not here. Was it here then? Yeah, okay. So we started in the 3rd spot is where we started. Okay. If you were to reinvent Neapolitan ice cream, what 3 flavors would you pick? I mean, honestly, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry is it's a pretty strong combination, right? As trios of flavors go, but I mean, you can't go wrong with caramel. Maybe I'd swap the... Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm not a huge fan of Neapolitan because I tend to just want like a flavor of ice cream. Like I'll just pick one and just have a lot of it. So having 3 flavors all in one is okay, so this person was set to... What's it set to? This is increase life? Or like increase age? Right? But it's blue. Ah. Am I forgetting how it even works? Okay, what have we got here? Burial urns. You're not afraid looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Do you think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? So you got your cube, spear. You do coffee, caramel, French vanilla. That's okay, that's strong. Yeah, yeah. I really like coffee flavored ice cream and like chocolate and stuff, but I don't drink coffee. Although part of the reason I don't drink coffee is because on the 2 occasions that I have drunk coffee, I was like bouncing off the walls. I do not do well with caffeine. However, I cannot act from so far away. I've been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We need only beware if the tower dweller moves. Then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. Don't spear, and a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Okay, what's going on with these cubes? Yeah, we were just there. This authorization. Okay, let's go back to the start then. So at the start, there's Tower Dweller, and you've got it set to decrease life, right? This is what this means. Ireland's. Okay. No one's standing guard. Also, here. This one's like been messed with. Yeah. Need to witness this bouncing around. I hyped up something is hard to believe. Yeah, I'm usually pretty chill, but I got very very talkative, I guess, but more talkative than usual. When I have caffeine, too much caffeine. Okay, so now we have fewer men, right? There was 18 before, I think. We know that one of them died. The mottos of the Guardians. Guardian the males, protect the weak. Guardian the females. We listen, we plan, we organize. Guardian of agriculture. The diligent shall have full bellies. Guardian of children. Always preserve the ancient practice. Okay. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. It's your cube. I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? My heart says we should preserve our ancient practice. It has never let us down. Got your necklace of colourful beads and your cube. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Virilis is so keen on it. But we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. You gave me your word. I have your promise cube. Okay, so they're promise cubes. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Momgo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. I want her. Okay, so who has the other half of this cube is the question. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. Now, I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I will provide the noble Tissa with the right incantations to deal with it. Day 26 on the island. The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community's support before I make some changes here. It's day 27 on the island. Success. Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying Dweller. His motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. Yes, his promise cube. Too long we have lived in fear of our lives. I'm your new sentinel. I say that the next time I am summoned to deal with Tower Dweller, I will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. Okay, so he has part of a cube, and this is the other half of this one. Yes. Okay, so he wants someone. He's been voting against Momgo. Momgo is this guy. Okay, what is it? Oh, here. Weeks before the murder, someone became indebted to someone. Hours before the murder, someone became indebted. So weeks before the murder, this is where we are now. Kula became indebted to Tissa. And then... wait. You've got the top half of your own one. He's got the bottom half of your one. So if someone has the bottom half of your thing, then you're indebted to them. So you're still missing that. He would have it, but he's dead. You've got the bottom half. So someone is indebted to you. Someone is indebted to Lavu. And the person who is indebted to Lavu is you. Whoever you are. Sister. But we don't know who you are. Okay. Oh, maybe we find out here. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahilia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. You don't know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day, and I cannot take it anymore. But I found someone who agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. Okay, so... Sahila. And we've got fish. Okay. Is that everything here? I think there's everything here. Okay. It's still set to that. Okay, this has now been messed with. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Always follow your motto. Okay, is this a... Oh, okay, so there's a code, I guess. And these are the numbers that are used in the code. Not any of these. A massively, seemingly immovable door. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Okay, so this is a... like a weird etch-a-sketch thing. You can write here, press a button and it'll send it over to someone else, right? Like... Okay. This life is warm worthy of a prince, and I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. And tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. So there's your ring, which a fish ended up eating. There's part of the promise cube. Okay. Lots of honey. Big clay jars, jugs filled with liquid, which I'm guessing is like wine or something. Door is closed. Yeah, dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Sahila, I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. The Een family name will not be tarnished. Okay, so you're Een. Hey. Good. Then tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. So she's going to get smuggled in the basket somewhere? Maybe? Or something is being smuggled in the basket. It happened last night. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. Okay. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village, we must be aware. Okay, so that's why there are now guards. There is something strange going on here, but I'm sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we will have to go along with it. Tomorrow we march to the tower, and the dweller will scare your village no more. Okay... bees and honey. Okay. You caught some fish. That traitor Tissa. He and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this, and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, and I'm done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee hee. Gift to deliver from each Guardian. Juice, honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. Okay. So they've already given him the juice and the honey. He's getting the fish, and someone else is getting the eggs. Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult sentinel to please. Okay, so agriculture gave him... Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I see, I think. So, in chronological order. So... First, all the shiny playstones of the children. So, first of all, Guardian of Children. Deliver... we have shiny playstones? Maybe I'm just missing the word for that. Then... fruit juice. Fruit juice from the agriculture guy. Juice. Then honey. Right? Yeah, honey, then fish. Oh, wait, no, okay. Juice first. Then... so maybe nothing from the children. Wait, no, but then... Hang on. From each Guardian. Juice... honey. So juice is definitely from the agriculture guy. Honey, uncertain. Then fish from this guy. Then eggs, but it's not actually eggs, it's actually the woman he wants delivered. So juice. Honey then I guess must be from the Guardian of Children, maybe? Honey. And it was fish. From this guy. And then it must be Hula planning to deliver... Yeah. Not in fact eggs. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to something the something of an something. Well, the fact that this is Anne does kind of narrow it down. The dev could probably make more games like this with different genre setting. Well, yeah, I think... So there is a Case of the Golden Idol 2, or it's like the Return of the Golden Idol, I think it's called, which I may well be playing fairly soon. But yeah, it's such a simple, like mechanically simple concept, right? The way that the game works. Okay, so the night immediately before the murder, someone managed to something the something of Anne. So the Anne, I guess it must be, is it Ancient Basket? Maybe? Oh, we need to go in here as well. Oh. Red gourd, very bitter, cures stomachache. Spotted gourd, seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. Okay, so they sedated him. Yellow short gourd, flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Okay, and these are the seeds. So which one was... So the spotted gourd, seeds are good for insomnia. And so this is the spotted gourd. These are the seeds. And we saw those here. Those are the seeds. Also saw them... here. Seeds in the honey. Oh, but there's also seeds in the juice, maybe? Yeah, yellow seeds. Oh, it's a spice for drinks. Okay, so those are just supposed to be in there. Local fish at the village lake. Red snapper, vicious flesh eater, will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Green snapper, harmless, but tastes like dung. Okay. So you want to catch the red ones, but not the green ones. So why have you caught 2 green ones? Oh, because you're just giving him disgusting fish. I see. And then down here. Okay, and the golden ring was in the dead snapperfish's mouth. So they fed him to a snapperfish, maybe? They like dangled him out the window, got the snapperfish to eat him, and then pulled him back in. Okay, we've got all our bits now, it seems. Burial urns. Someone put something in the something that was brought. Okay, so someone put sedative in the honey that was brought to Tissa. Immediately before the murder, so I managed to... I'm guessing this must be steel? Maybe? Someone wanted to steal... Okay, someone wanted to steal the golden idol, I think. And so access the Sentinel's Lodge using a... This is here, right? Always follow your motto. I mean... Those can get addicting. Anyone who recently got withdrawals are considered off their gourd. Very good. Okay, the next morning, the villagers found the sentinel of the dead something and became really afraid of Tower Dweller. Oh, okay. Someone managed to steal the bones of an ancient basket. Ancient urn? Do we have urn? Right, I think that's what is happening here, right? Someone's been in here and nicked the bones, and that's what is going on in here. These are someone else's bones, and the actual body was just chucked out the window, and was eaten up by those fish. And the skeleton of the dead. AFYM? What's AFYM for short? I was not paying attention. Oh, always follow your motto. I see. Oh, and this is the Sentinels thing, and we learned about the Sentinels motto, right? What was that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. The Sentinel doesn't have a motto here. Essentially, that acronym doesn't work a bit. I see. Always preserve the ancient practice. The diligent should have full bellies. We listen, we plan, we organize, protect the weak. What is going on here? Kula invents new lies about me every day, and I can't take anymore. But I found someone who has agreed to help me out, solve this problem once and for all. Oh, which is Lavumata. Okay. So she's the one who, delivered the honey and sedated him. Yep, there's a sack. Which... Oh yeah, there's the disgusting fish that he didn't want to eat. So yeah, he wouldn't have eaten this, right? The rat's asleep because the rat also ate the honey. They knocked on the door and there was no response. They became worried. They forced it open. It was empty but for the skeleton. Now they got the sentinel. Okay, so the murderer hid in a basket, I think. So not an ancient basket, but an ancient... Like immediately before the murder, someone managed to steal the bones of an ancient sentinel. There we go. Okay. Someone wanted to steal... It must be the golden idol. Access the Sentinel's Lodge using a... Using a what? We know that they killed... And if anyone wanted to... Anyone wanted to steal... The only person who wants to steal the golden idol is this guy. Maybe he doesn't... Maybe it's not he wanted to steal the golden idol. Maybe it's he wanted to... What could it be? What two-word thing could this be other than golden idol? And what could anyone want to do with it other than steal it? I mean, preserve? Maybe? Access the Sentinel's Lodge using a something. One, two, three, four, six. Using a door? I mean, that doesn't seem right. No. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff wrong here. What am I misunderstanding? So they all voted that they wanted to destroy the Tower Dweller the next time it showed up. And she voted with him because he had previously voted against Momgo, who is that guy, yeah. Preserve the ancient practice. Yeah, he's saying they can do it. She says no, it's a terrible idea. And he wants to... Oh. Wanted to preserve the ancient practice. Right? Do we have ancient? Yeah. Not that. Oh, Sentinel's Lodge using a basket. And it wasn't him, it was... She wanted to preserve the ancient practice, right? Her name is... Mabuata. Okay, something is wrong. Maybe sedated with sedative is not right. Maybe it's sedated with honey. Yes, okay. And we've got two things still wrong. Using a window, maybe. No. Okay, so it was using a basket. I mean, today with honey. Afterwards, the murderer hid in a basket. Maybe they didn't hide in a... Maybe... left through a window. Maybe? No. So they did hide. The next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead... Oh. Ancient Sentinel. Yes, because it wasn't actually his. Yeah, he was thrown in the lake. Okay, there we go. Lavumata promised Sahilia that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince him to leave Sahilia alone. Instead, Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for fish to eat. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. Once the body was found and more incredulous villagers arrived on the scene, she climbed out and joined everyone. Okay, so I had a little bit mixed up. We got there in the end. And we saw this. Yeah, this is just them burying someone. Okay. Your actions endanger our commune, Zubiri. I'm sorry, but we have to isolate you. Oh, and he gets thrown in a hole. Okay, last one. The less than amicable departure of 2 explorers. A damaged stone pillar. Oh. Aha. Ah, it works. It is amazing. Do not dare follow us unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. That's in their language. And then he says, Albert, we're leaving. So this is Dr. Geller, right? Bag filled with golden coins and gems. The golden idol, which he just used to reduce matter. I think that is. Both parties agree to these terms. Yeah, Albert Cloudsley, Oberon Geller. This is from the very first scene of the very first like non-DLC content. He's got a surgical kit and he's got a loaded pistol. Oberon, what the blazes is going on here? You have more powers than mind reading, so he's got more stuff. A pipe, he's got his tobacco, and he's got this same thing. Let's just click everything to get it clicked. Okay, can we... Okay, we don't need to label who these people are, I don't think, right? No, okay. Destroyed stone bridge. Zubiri, he would have killed me if it were not for you. I will be forever in your debt. I may have paid dearly for that decision. What I've given him is the most dangerous device I know of. Okay, so he owes someone... No, this is his. Someone owes him, I guess, because he's got part of a cube. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Get back, they may still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that no one was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later. No, stop him, you have no idea what you've done. I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector. So she's got her beads and she's got the other part of the wooden cube, right? Which is, yep. Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life and this is how you repay us? May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. Okay. There was more to do down here. Okay, so we've got 2 things. This is the second one. So he's out of his hole. That's his lovely toilet. That's the cave, and this is... Ah, okay. So it's... Ah, it's not a real person. Okay, and this is the record of all the things that have been said to it, I guess. Nagana, Bryn, Gad, Bulbazar. Tegana, Bryn, Gad, Bulbazar. So Nagana, Tegana, Nagana, Tegana, Nagana, Tegana. B-prom, B-prom, B-prom. And then Tegasa, B-prom, B-prom. Okay, so it's a robot. It's blown up. Okay. This is before it's been blown up. There's the golden idol. Thank you, Zubiri. I have made note of these incantations. This old language is strange to me, but hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. Hey, you've got your thing, got the wooden cube. Code to initialize override. BPROM, BPROM, BPROM. It should tilt its head. Command to destroy it. Terry, Tresno, Terry, Nip. Terry, oh, Tagana, Tresno. Okay, which is not what was said. Okay. Just say these words in the correct order, loud and clear. They are special commands in Old Lemurian that will grant you control of that entity so you can direct it to destroy itself. No longer will your village be hostage to this dark creature. Day 37 on the island. Who could have killed Tissa? It cannot have been the automaton. It does not move. I hope someone lets me out of here soon. It is very dull in this cell, but at least Jayan visits me regularly. At day 38 on the island, Jayan has told me that Oberon Geller has arrived on the island. How did he find out that this place is linked to the myth of the Fountain of Youth? That man has no morals. I fear what would happen were he to get his hands on the golden idol. Cube. So yeah, there's the thing. There's the door. Oh, okay, so he's been studying Old Lemurian. Ah, okay. So this is the language. For bigger numbers, just multiply Bazur. For example, Bib Bazur is 24. So Bib is 2 and Bazur is 12. Okay. Essential verbs. Take, give, destroy, pool, self, eat, lifespan, matter, mind. Okay. Discovered an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleansing. However, the device is out of reach. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only at the one who issues the vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. Okay. I wonder why. Maybe... I don't know. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Stop meddling, only a new sentinel can keep me at bay. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. Tururururu. He's got some rope, stone knife, and his cube. Is he drunk? What's going on? You are a powerful magician. Perhaps you could indeed stand against Tower Dweller. We desperately need help. It stripped the flesh from our last sentinel. We will show you the way. Are they talking to this guy? Is he hypnotizing someone, maybe? At this point, I think it's worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. What do you think of these foreign visitors, Kula? Can we trust them? So yeah. This is a miracle. How could you know? Crayon. A card with a picture of a flower. See, this is your picture. Mind reading is just one of the many magical powers that I possess. Your so-called Tower Dweller will have no chance against me and my compatriot. Got a surgical kit, a crayon, deck of blank cards, a card with a picture of a flower, loaded pistol, and yeah, this is the contract that they both signed. I cannot understand what you're saying. Your voice and your words are strange. Speak like a normal person. The good and bad questions. Good. Can I help you? Bad. How does this work? It can be dangerous to be curious. Bad. How are you? How old are you? Right. Each villager is born under a different star, which grants a lifespan that can be shorter or longer. It is rude to ask an adult how old they are. Huh. So I wonder, are the adults getting like de-aged occasionally by the Tower Dweller? Ah, he is reading minds again. He did that to me on the ship and it gave me the creeps. No man should have the power to peer into another man's head. Got a clay ball. A container with black powder. Oh, you're making a grenade. Okay, so that's how they destroyed the thing. A dagger, a small ruby, a pipe, tobacco, quite a rope, and this. don't think I actually needed to click on that, but... okay, hey stranger, what is that powder? Can I have some of it? Hey, will you be joining the villagers, like the previous newcomers? Okay, we've got all our bits. Have we looked at everything? I think we've looked at everything. Okay. So... Nagana Bryn Gad Bolbazar means... Nagana take... Bolbazar is 36. What was it again? I should have like written it down or something. Nagana Bryn Gad. So Bolbazar is 36. Nagana and Tagana are give and take. Bryn Gad. Bryn Gad. Matter lifespan. Okay, so take 36 years of lifespan. And then give 36 years of lifespan. Okay. Alright, so what have we got to try and solve? Okay, a long time ago, someone, something the something. It could be used only with a something, and it could something only the something of the something. Okay, so it could be used only with a voice command, and it could... maybe not. Oh, okay, we have some stuff to translate here, actually. So, Nagana is... take. Tagana is give. Bryn Gad is matter lifespan. And Tresno is tool. Okay. While in the tower, the golden idol could something only the something of the something something. So I think it must be golden idol. Only the one who issues the vocal instructions does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. Could target only the... speaker is the word I was looking for of the voice command. Yay! Okay. Okay, well, in the tunnel over in Geller, use the golden idol. Someone released... Oops, wrong thing. This one. Someone released Zabari Kara from prison. Keep pressing the wrong button. And they followed the celebrating villagers. The person who released him would probably have been the person who is indebted to him. Oh, there's an awful lot of stuff to fill in here. I'm gonna have some water. Okay, so I think this is Myth of the Tower Dweller. So for centuries, the villagers would give the something command, I guess, and Tower Dweller would or is this Sentinel? Do we have a Sentinel somewhere? Doesn't look like we have Sentinel. Someone would give the something command, which is either take or give matter lifespan. And the Tower Dweller would take their lifespan for themselves. Therefore, who? Oh, wait, no. It's her. She's super duper old. She's been getting... She invented the ritual, right? So that the Sentinel would come along and say, take matter lifespan, and then she would come along. Yeah. Okay, I think that's what it is. Yeah. She's the one who's really invested in keeping this whole thing going. So she knows how it works, and she's been staying young. I think, making herself immortal. That's my guess. So, Lavumata. And that's why it's rude to ask someone how old they are, because she's like freaking ancient. So, life is wonderfully strange. Pro wrestling made me aware of Morning Glory by Oasis. I only knew them for Wonderwall. So I feel like being British, I had a lot of exposure to Oasis, and I like being British and of the right age. I was like a kid and a teen when they were really big. So it's like it's weird to me to think like, oh, imagine not knowing Oasis. But of course, if you're not British, why would you know them other than the meme song that everyone loves to meme on? So she found the golden idol, maybe. Where is here golden idol? It could be used only with a voice command, and it could target only the speaker of the voice command. Yay, okay, on the right tracks. Okay, after the arrival of the ship, something went to the tower. The foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed the Tower Dweller. Or destroyed a Tower Dweller. And were rewarded with riches. However, prior to that, someone had used the give tool command. Maybe? Oh, so give tool would be Tegana Tresno, which was used. So this is a B-prom, B-prom, B-prom is one stop, one stop, one stop. And then he wanted her to say Terry Nip, right? Like that was the instructions. Terry Tresno, Terry Nip. So Terry Tresno is destroy tool, destroy self. Oh, a tool is the golden idol. But so yeah, someone had already given the give tool command and had obtained the golden idol. Prior to that, Oberon Geller, it must have been. Ah. Who obtains the golden idol then? If not, oh, okay, no, it was Lavumata, maybe. Yeah, let me not guess. Okay, so because it was here, right? So yeah, she's tied up. Yeah, she's like super duper ancient. He says what I've given him. So he had the golden idol. And he gave it to him. So was it her? Yes. Okay, so we've got two things that are still wrong. That has to be Tower Dweller. So it wasn't Lavumata who released him from prison? Was it her? Did she release him from prison? Maybe it was her. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Ah. Okay, well then... Is it not prison? What else could it be, though? It must be prison, right? Foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller, yes. And were rewarded with riches, yes. However, prior to that, Lavumata had used the give tool command and obtained the golden idol, yes. I mean, someone from the prison. It must be from the prison, right? They follow the celebrating villagers. Ah. Oh, has he been hypnotized to release? Because he's got rope, right? So where is he going with the rope? He's going here to let him out, right? Because there's rope. So it was in fact this guy. There we go. Okay, got there in the end. Should have paid attention to the rope. Okay, last bit. Ober and Geller used the golden idol on the stone pillar to try to something. Someone oh, maybe it wasn't. Okay, suddenly someone took someone as a hostage. So the person who was taken hostage was Kulasterna. The person who took her hostage was Oberon Geller. So I think this first bit is not right. Someone used the golden idol, but I don't think it was Oberon Geller. Someone surrendered the golden idol. And Oberon Geller destroyed the stone pillar and left. So they didn't use that. Okay. Used it on the... Someone used the golden idol on something to try to kill the foreign visitors, maybe? Oh, it wasn't stone bridge. It's stone bridge. Oh, okay. So actually, he used the golden idol on the stone pillar to try to kill the foreign visitors. Right, because that's what is happening here. So she tried to kill the foreign visitors, and then they like captured her. So I keep clicking the wrong thing. So they disarmed her, and he took the golden idol. Okay. So we just need to know who disarmed her. Did he disarm her? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that he would, because he has the golden idol. But he's the one holding her, so maybe it was him. And then he surrendered the golden idol. Yeah! Oh, that feels good. When Labumata discovered that the Daburi knew the override code, she quickly went to the tower and, instead of giving the self-destruct command, instructed the ancient Lemurian automaton to give the golden idol to her. Oh, that feels good. Is this new? No. That's it. Oh, no, there's this. Okay, here we are. Zahiri, we want you to replace Mata in the council and share your knowledge with the village. He's becoming too powerful. Perhaps I should stop him before it's too late. Wait, he can read my mind. He already knows I have these thoughts. I have no choice. I have to act now. And that is when he pushed him off the cliff into the sea and started the events of the first game. Neat. Oh, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. What a good puzzle game. And I believe that I have just also 100%ed it as well. Yay. Cool. Okay, well that is where I'm going to call it because there's no more game to play. But that was fun. I really enjoyed that game. Let me try and find somebody to raid. I think, if I'm lucky, Vanille is streaming. Let's see. Follow. Wow, a lot of people are streaming. But yep, Vanille is who we're going to raid. She's playing Mecha Chameleon. Mecha or Mecha? Is it Mecha Chameleon? I think it's Mecha Chameleon. Because it's a Japanese game, right? Any VVDVV bunker dwellers, I'll be posting the screenshot of my 100% achievements later, I'm sure, as I often do. Okie doke. Let us start our raid. Anyone who doesn't know Vanille, shame on you, honestly. Vanille's fantastic. She's one of my favorite streamers. Also, the first person I ever collabed with. We played Ocarina of Time randomizer together. It was very fun. I really want to try and collab with Vanille again and do another randomizer because I've got better at randomizers, and also I have a live 2D model now. I was a PNG the last time. Vanille was also an excellent student of learning tricks and glitches, so it'd be cool to do that again. But yeah, I am going to go and have some food and stuff. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Punderful, Scholar Games. Punderful, thank you for the raid message, Punderful. I'm so terrible at coming up with them myself. Also, incidental, fun fact, that emote, the only emote that I have, was drawn by Vanille. She is the creator of that, so I'm sure she'll be happy to see it popping up in her chat. So yeah, grab a raid message. And I will see you all around. Bye for now.